Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'll be up and running and live. I think so. Oh, it tells me I've got an excellent connection. That's unusual. Super. Hope it's working then. Evening all. Give us a thumbs up underneath the video. So I know it's working. Type something in the live chat thing if you like. Let's see who's there. Evening, Elaine, Roger, Peter N. Excellent. There's some people there then. Good stuff. Evening, Andrew, Rob. Marvellous. Some auction news, and then I've just dug out of my big stack of World's Fair coin slots from July the 20th, 1984. So 40 years ago yesterday. We'll have a quick scoot through that. I'll try not to be too long tonight because I need to get back off to the to the Cotswolds for work tomorrow. So yes, we shall whiz through. Evening Paul, evening Peter C. Good stuff. Right, so been busy all weekend. Yesterday was my nephew's birthday party, which was going to be next weekend, auction weekend, viewing day. Anyway, so that was good fun. Evening Sam, evening Peter C. Yes, what did we do? We went to a place in Northampton. It's closing down, unfortunately, called the Playhouse, if you know Northampton, which is like it's a pizza parlour with an amusement arcade, which is quite a good concept. And proper, not gaming machines as such, but some retro videos and some driving games and ski balls and stuff. Then upstairs is a big giant scale electrics track thing, remote control car racing, where you all sit in a row and they do a live commentary on it. All good fun. And sadly, it's closing very soon. So if you're in the Northampton area, go check it out before it closes. The Playhouse it's called. So yeah, we did that. Then we went to the cinema, saw Despicable Me 4. That was very good. The Minions, and then we went crazy golfing. Yeah, so I'm a bit knackered. And then today, all day, I've been photographing. So trying to catch up with the auction stuff. Now, there's some more very good machines. There's sort of the last batch which I didn't show you last week, which I'll show you in a minute. Another 10, I think. So I think we've ended up with 75 machines. Now, it looks like almost certainly I will have to, annoyingly, move the auction a week, I think, sensibly, because there's some good stuff that I just have run out of time to photograph a video and do the lot descriptions properly. Evening, Peter, Stella. Yes, and when's the auction ready to bid on? Yes, so I think I'm going to have to move it a week because it's really not fair for the people, to not get nice machines, decent photographs of them and proper descriptions, etc. But what I'm thinking of doing is, so next Sunday when the auction would have been, we can kind of have an extra viewing day. So you should do the viewing on the Saturday for a few hours before the Sunday's auction. So that's my current thinking. So next Sunday, maybe sort of 1 till 3 or something. Do a little bit of viewing while I'm there, probably making videos. And then the auction itself would then be a week later, which would be the 4th of August. That would make it then, wouldn't it? So that's my thinking. I'll put it all in an email, put it on the website, etc. But as I said, there's been quite a few inquiries about machines because obviously we're still waiting for some descriptions to go up, proper photographs, etc. Doing everything as quick as I possibly can. But with working away all week, that does slow things down somewhat. And but the benefit is you can have an extra viewing day. That gives you 2 chances to come and view. Does that make sense? I think so. I shall explain all, and I'll put it all in an email and put it all on the website in due course. So just bear that one in mind. So I'm looking at next Sunday, would have been auction day, the 28th of July, as an extra viewing. And then the auction itself on the 4th of August. And that just gives me those 2 extra days, gives me next weekend to catch up on the last of the photographs, videos, or might just do one big video of the whole lot, probably. Again, it takes time to shoot all the little videos. It takes time to edit them all, upload them. It's just tens of hours of work, and I haven't got the tens of hours to do it, unfortunately. But I might do one kind of giant walk round video. Someone suggested to me, it was a car auction that did it. It kind of worked like that. I can't remember what it's called now. It seemed to work quite well. Where the chap was just kind of walking around the showroom with the cars in and just showing each one off. Anyway, that's my current thoughts. I hope that's all alright. Hope that makes sense. What's going on with the chat here? Paul Mitchell says, missed the last couple of chats, but I would like to say a big thank you for all turning up to the open day. Hope you all enjoyed it. We did indeed. Peter C says, thanks for making us also welcome. Can't believe it's 2 weeks ago already. I know. Where did the time go? It's just crazy. Sam, if you're a week later, can I drop a machine off to you this weekend to sell, mate, or too many? No, is the answer to that one. I'll have to go in the next one, because I've just, as I say, we've got 75 machines now. Run out of space, run out of time to catalogue, and all the rest of it. But the next one will be September. There's already people talking about stuff for that auction, so it'll be another good sale, I think. But I have to pull up the drawbridge, or just never get it done and never get finished. So sorry about that. Paul, while we're about auctions, still haven't received payment for the last. Did I not send that? I thought I had. Give me a ring after the live chat thing. I still not sent that. That many things on my mind at the moment. Oh, hang on, something's popping up out the way. I can't see the chat now. Move that. Kevin, hey, you're a bit late on sorting the little one with chicken pox. Oh dear. The perils of parenthood, chicken pox. Anyway, so that's that. Hopefully that makes sense on the auction front. So let's show you the bits that came in that I didn't get a snap of last week. If I can find the right thing. Bear with me. Because some more good stuff I think you're going to like. We've got this, which is the Jennings Grandstand, I think it's called. Trade stim, one we've not had before. Quite a rare one. It still looks like his original Jennings label in the back of it as well. It's really nice, and it's cash box. So yeah, a bit of a different one. Usual sort of three-wheeler type thing. Quite a nice deco look to it. A gumball bender on it as well. So one of those for the trade stim collectors. I've never seen one before. We've not sold that model before, so there we are. It's certainly rare in the UK. I think it's quite rare in the States as well. So we've got one of those. Mills Roman head. That's on sixpence, I think, if I remember rightly. All done, ready to go. Locks, keys, all the biz. Then we've got also a Greyhound Stadium, Clement and Wales, sort of Cayley type machine. Countertop one, again, all up, done, running, working. Locks, keys on old penny, ready to go. And we've got Mills QT. Very nice again. Twin jackpot, sixpence this one's on. Again, other one is very good condition. Keys. Restored, playing nicely, etc, etc. If I haven't got room for a big bandit, have a QT. Brian's gap win. So after all that time, Ollie, if he's watching, I don't think he's watching tonight, is he? Ollie spent building a gap win, and finally now we've got one for sale. There you go. Matching serial number 1 on penny, I believe. Old penny, I think, or was it on 1p? I can't remember. Which is too small. And Ollie Wales what's this one called? I can't remember. Anybody remember what this one's called? The big one's Defiant, isn't it, with the aeroplane on? So this is the normal size Allwyn with the aeroplane on, the World War II one. I'm not sure what it's called offhand, but anyway, one of those. Don't turn up too often. It's early Ollie Wales. Good one for your Ollie Wales collectors. The challenge, we sold this a year and a half ago, was it? I think something like that. It's come around again. Chap having a bit of a rearrangement of his collection. So if you missed it last time, super rare machine, lovely thing. Here's your chance again. Another French Allwyn, nice spandrels on there, reserve ball one, carousel token payout, mechanism in it. It's got some tokens with it as well. There's penny play token payout with a load of tokens, but they're not the usual Allwyn tokens, which are relatively easy to get hold of. Another one we sold again not long ago, was it? Beginning of the year, was it? I think we sold this one. This strange fortune teller. Flippo Tell or something, I think it was called. Where you pop your penny in and you bang the little levers and the ball fires up, and wherever the ball stops, tells your fortune. One of those things, if you're an operator, I think that'd take a lot of money. If I was still operating, I would buy that, because fortune tellers always take money. That's such a fun thing to play. I think it'd be a real good one for the arcades, that one. Hopefully one of the operators will buy it, and then we can all go and play it. That's one of those, and I think there's just a few odd bits I haven't taken proper photographs of yet. Just quick through these. They're just left in the folder. Yeah. So there we are. I think it's another 10 machines, is it? I think that takes us up to sort of 10 or 9, 74, 75 machines, I think, in this sale. So biggest machine sale we've had for a while, really. There we are. Smashing. So as I say, I will get those. I'll get them added to the site tonight. Possibly not with proper photographs, because I need to be leaving at sort of 9 o'clock to get back to the Cotswolds. At the crack of dawn, start again tomorrow. Hey ho. But I'll get them added on so you can see what's going to be in the auction, and get the date adjusted in the next day or two. There's a bit of fiddling about to do that, because I've got to change the website, change the Easy Live site, and so on and so on. There's quite a lot of things to change all at once. So I don't want to do half and not the other half and confuse everybody all totally. But I'll perhaps try and do that tomorrow night. Right, so also there will be coins in the sale, coins for all the machines as usual, and then there's a few other bits and bobs. So go back to here. There's a few enamel signs that came in, quite nice ones. There's all those stands, trade simulator stands, the solid carved wood ones that are like little columns. I think there's 8 of them. Picture of them somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. Some bits of fairground stuff. The panels, I think, didn't go last time. All to go, no reserve, so don't miss those. And the miscellaneous, what we've got there, just a few bits and bobs. Those bits that didn't go last time, weren't they, really? Radio, there's another radio. There's another music box. Nice one. So another thing that needs a proper video doing of it, because it's, you know, so you can hear the tunes. Hence I need a bit more time to do it. What's in toys and games? That nice Picano cabinet. And then over down here we've got a few bits. Oh, we'll try that electric scooter again. Give it another whirl. If not, you can go home to the vendor. Thought they would have sold. There you go. So that's where we're at on the auction front. So pencil in for the, well, no, don't pencil in, write in properly. Moving it a week to the 4th of August. But we'll do an extra viewing. Probably just for the regulars. Well, I won't advertise the extra viewing, I don't think, on the Easy Live. I'll leave them to the Saturday before the auction. But the 28th, we're going to do the auction, probably around lunchtime-ish, either side. If you want to come and view then, because there's a lot of machines to look at this time, we'll sort that out. So just keep an eye on the website, website and on your emails for details. If you're not signed up to our mailing list, why not go to elephanthouseauctions.com and sign up. Right, let's have a quick look at the World's Fair. I'm calling this lot from 40 years ago. I've just literally grabbed this off the pile again, so let me just separate them out. Any questions, fire away in the meantime. I'm just doing this, and then I can sign off, get myself organised. Market trader. Oops. Market trader. Right, pull that one out. Okay, right, let's have a look, see what was happening. Wonky print this issue for some reason. World's Fair. So this is Friday, 20th of July, 1984. What's happening? Breen Leisure Centre begins an ambitious expansion scheme. Breen Leisure on the Coast Road at Breen recently embarked on an ambitious scheme of expansion, and the latest venture in the updating of the centre has been the opening of a wet and wild water chute in the swimming pool area. TV personality Richard Wyatt, who is he? Don't know, was engaged to perform the opening ceremony of this new section of the centre, and he was introduced to the centre's entertainment manager by Bob Nicholson, etc. An extra bill for Cambridge ratepayers. Cambridge ratepayers are facing a bill of over 20 grand for keeping hundreds of itinerants from visiting the city during Midsummer Fair Week. Oh dear. The exact cost of the massive operation, which involved sealing off all the city's open spaces and public land and employing security guards and police for nearly 3 weeks, will not be known until the autumn, when all the bills will come in. Oh dear. The report to the City Board says that about 100 itinerants camped on private land at Chesterton Fen Road on the outskirts of the city, but there were no complaints about their behaviour, etc., etc. Right. New Python roller coaster recently installed at Drayton Manor Park. Don't think that's there anymore, is it? Python? It might have gone. Marina Centre concern at Great Yarmouth. Oh dear. Great Yarmouth councillors have been warned that the Marina Centre could turn into an expensive ice cream kiosk. Councillor Brian Walker told council members before the Borough Council backed moves to attract more people into the centre following its £28,000 trading loss. Oh dear. The Policy Committee has reported converting the underused sports hall into a children's adventure playground at a cost of £30,000 for the summer season, increasing the quality of entertainment and promoting family concession tickets. But the council also agreed to meet urgently with First Leisure Corporation, which runs the complex, about the viability of giving a new direct access to its amusement arcade from the Marine Parade, forbidden in the council's seafront plans. Councillor Walker opposed the arcade entrance plan as changing the original concepts of the centre built for sports and leisure. He said, if the sole aim of this council is to make money, why not build one big amusement arcade from there right along the seafront? How far have you got to go to make money? You are turning it into nothing but an expensive amusement arcade. You are turning it into one of the most expensive ice cream kiosks in the country. I was obviously a bit of a ding-dong at Yarmouth Council. That's quite funny. Councillor John Cannell was concerned that a forecast £3,000 profit became a £28,000 loss and wanted to know how much the centre cost the ratepayers a year, including interest charges. Oh dear me. A proposal by North Cornwall District Council to ban visiting fairs from a traditional site on the lower wharf at Bude, Cornwall, has angered travelling showmen in the southwest. Well, I should think it has. Okay. Right, so what else is happening? Investment at Drayton Manor Park tops £2 million. what do they have in then? A Pinfari Mini Dragon roller coaster. Some Malibu cars, not to be confused with go-karts. They're sophisticated racing machines, says Norman Ellett. Okay then. Okay, right, anything else in here exciting? If not, we'll look in the coin slot. See what's happening in the slot machine world. Absence of skid, a disappointment at Horsham. The picturesque town of Horsham held its annual carnival recently with Tommy Benson Sons Limited providing a fair. But the skid wasn't there. Benson skid, of course. Absolutely fabulous looking ride. Smothered in there. All foul artwork. Right. Let's have a look. What could we buy 40 years ago in the World's Fair? Unique opportunity to acquire full authority and rights to use the name Louis Tussaud anywhere in connection with waxworks exhibits. Offers invited. Right to Mr. R. Corkhill, Douglas Isle of Man. Okay. Let's see what was for sale. A TriStar novelty ride. As usual, there's not many prices on things. Paint, £4.50 a gallon. Yeah, I've been buying paint this week for this job I've been working on. It's so expensive now, isn't it? Clucking hen machine, £300. A Whittaker's Noah's Ark, £500. And a double helicopter, £500. Just what you need. Brand children's train ride. You can spend a children's train ride suitable for fates or carnivals. Rides 20 children at a time. Fitted with a petrol engine, rubber tyres. Will run on any field or open space. The train loads onto its own carriage and can be pulled by a car when transporting by road. £650. Cash only. Somebody in Ipswich. Quality goldfish, 100 fish and bags of £13.50. Caravans. A sideshow with a set of large distorting mirrors. Everything ready to open. £350 cash. Thank you very much. I'll have that. Right. Anything else for sale? A ghost train. No price. That's a shame. Love a ghost train. Oh, a supercar American roller coaster, 70 foot by 40 foot. Can be seen open at Barmouth, North Wales. Price £3.5 grand. Always wanted one of those. I never managed to buy one. There used to be one at Hunstanton. At gosh, I can't think of the name of the little park now at Hunstanton. The little fairground there. Supercar roller coaster. I always loved it as a kid. And when I got into operating little fairground rides, I wanted one. I could not find one. I don't know if there's any left now. Does anybody know where there's one? Supercar roller coaster? Little juvenile roller coasters? I suspect there's none left. Okay. Circus models wanted. And I think that's about it for the World's Fair. Let's grab the coin slot, see what's happening in the slot machine world. Charity. Right, coin slot. Let's have a see. Not much scandal this week, is there? Receivers in at Taytel Electronics. Oh dear. 2 receivers and managers were appointed to one of Britain's leading coin machine companies, Taytel Electronics, on Thursday last week. The operating arm of the company, Fairfax Automatics, was also subject to receivership. The company has its roots in the video games boom of the late 70s when Tato's Space Invaders swept the country. Taito UK Limited was set up as a wholly owned subsidiary of the giant Japanese corporation to market the games shortly after a considerable operating company of video games had been built up under the name of Fairfax Automatics. The two companies prospered during the video boom, and even after the initial flush of success had passed, Taito UK continued to expand, taking on distributorships for several leading overseas makes of video games, often building them under license from its factory on the North Circular Road in London. Subsequently, the company was sold to a Swiss concern and renamed Taitel, T-A-I-T-E-L. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? A swing to 2p machines, says Gaming Board report. There is a swing away from 10p AWP machines and into the non-taxable 2p variety, suggests the annual report of the Gaming Board. HM Customs figures showed there were 40,200 jackpot machines in operation during 1982-83, compared with 43,000 in the previous period. AWP machines totalled 119,400 compared to 126,700. Does it tell you how many 2p machines there are? It doesn't. That's annoying, isn't it? There are 120 fewer bingo halls. Okay. What else was happening in the coin slot world? Let's see what machines were new this week. Grapevine. Grapevine's very interesting, but it take forever to read it all. It's one of those things. When I have time, when I'm retired, maybe I'll sit for all the grapevines and pull out all the little snippets of information. There's lots of interesting stuff. Tokyo Exhibition. Video game sales. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, Pier Memorabilia Expo on Paignton Pier. There's some vintage slot machines here. Display of Pier arcade amusement machines, kindly lent for the exposition by John Hayward. An interesting little exhibition is being held on Paignton Pier, consisting of pier memorabilia with blow-ups, historic postcards, old photographs, drawings, and paintings of piers in Britain between 1813 and today. For those who like to drool over past pier amusement, there's a nostalgic collection of early slots kindly lent by John Hayward from Brighton from his penny arcade collection, but untouchable behind glass walling. Does it tell us anything else about it? Yeah, quite a nice little article though. There's a small picture, but there's not much point holding up because you won't see it. Paul says there's no time either when you retire. A lot of people seem to have that problem, don't they? You retire and you're busier than ever. Upmarket snooker and pool club. Pool was still a big thing. Not so exciting though, is it? We want new machines. What we're looking for. New games dominate Joyland party. Joyland Amusements as a combined machine show and a welcome home party for Michael Green may well have been dominated by Atari's splendid new I, Robot video game. Not a picture of it. I wonder what that was. See, 2 pages about a golf tournament. I don't bother reading that. Video PCDs. Potluck. A long battle with council leads to a new arcade. Silver Dollar Amusements is a newly opened arcade at 21 to 23 Hill Street, Wishaw in Lanarkshire, opened on June the 9th by Charles Graham of Hamilton. 2 years of planning refusals. He finally got it through. Well done, that man. Bally Midway has introduced the second in a series of 5 conversions. Mr. Viking, like Bally Midway's Up and Down, Mr. Viking and all future games in the series are interchangeable. Don't know what it is. I think it's a video game. Okay. Oh, the top 10 music. That's always good fun. Let's have a look at that. Top 10 from Jukebox. This is from 40 years ago. Was number 10, Sister of Mercy from the Thompson Twins. Number 9, The Bluebells with Young at Heart. Number 8, Grandmaster Mel. White Lines. Never heard of that one. Number 7, Nick Kershaw with I Won't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Number 6, Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do with It? Number 5, When Doves Cry from Prince. Number 4, Time After Time, Cyndi Lauper. Number 3, Frankie Goes Hollywood with Relax. Number 2, Neil with Hole in My Shoe. And number 1, Two Tribes, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. There you go, that was the top 10 from 40 years ago. The Jukebox top 10. Kevin said, hey Paul, just wanted to say thank you for having us the open afternoon and being so accommodating of mine and my wife's dietary requirements. We had such a fun afternoon. Excellent. I think we all had a very fun afternoon. I hope we all got booked in whatever date it is we're going to. What date are we going to? North? Wrong page. 15th of September. There we go. It's the next one. Right, let's see what was for sale. Anything exciting for sale? Pool tables. Jukebox is no prices. Balls. Fair enough. Pool tables. Bar crest. Bally Space Invader pinball. £250. Bally Harlem Globetrotters pinball. £75. That's only quite. Novelty Lucky Eggs, bar crest machines, pinballs. Ooh. This is a good advert here. A collection of antique slot machines, working models, and mechanical music. All right, we're paying attention there. Bolan, I think you mean Boland, doesn't he? B-O-L-A-N, Boland. The Miser's, the Mister's Dream, the Haunted Churchyard, the Haunted House, the Burglar, the Mummy's Tomb. Aaron's Hangman Executioner, early hand fortune teller with cast lion's head legs. Denison Iron Maiden, counter model. Brian, spelt B-R-I-A-N-S, originally. Vanishing Coin Trick, only 200 made. Oh, we got one of those in the auction. Unusual French overhead gantry crane with carved oak case. A laughing policeman. Mutoscopes, 3 round type with stand, all with good picture reels. A polyphon, 15-inch, 8 discs. A Symphonian, 12-inch, 10 discs. All working and in good condition. Lakewood Metal Museum. Well, some of that stuff I sold. Those of you who are old enough to remember when I did a auction on the pier, we sold some stuff there. And prior to that, the Iron Maiden, we actually sold in one of the village halls. In the early days when I used to do auctions in the village halls, we had the Iron Maiden and we had another Denison from there as well. The Iron Maiden is currently in Tony Atkins' collection. I'm sure you won't mind me saying. Most of you know anyway, I think. So that stayed in the country. And the other one, I can't remember if the other one's still in the UK or not. I can't remember what it was now. But yeah. So interestingly, they didn't sell them 40 years ago. Because I sold them about 20 years ago, maybe, something like that. How interesting. What's happening on the chat here? Paul says, glad you enjoyed it. Oh, to Kevin, yes, it had a family get together the following weekend with a power cut for about an hour. Kevin can't make the September date, circus gigs on the Saturday and Sunday. Fair enough. He says probably all probably putting too much stress on the national grid. We only had the bouncy castle. What else we got here? Knockout clearance. That's all video games. More pin tables. The Flash, £200. Shooting the Rapids, 150, and Hot Wheels, 150. Clucking Hen Machine, £300. Pool tables. More pool tables. Always pool tables for sale. Repairs. All makes of pushers for sale. All shares. Ring Strand Promotions in Leeds. 40 bally slot machines. Offers. Videos to clear. Arcade. A Gayton Fiesta 6-player pusher with changes. 2p. Excellent condition. £550. Moffat Cheeky Chicks, £150, and Spotlights, £40. Videos, Cosmic Invaders, Gorillas, etc., £30. Planetoids, £40. Invaders, Aliens, etc., £30. And Sega Triple Attack, £95. Okay. Field Service Engineer, Fruit Machine, Jukebox. Anything else interesting for sale? $20 AFM fruit machine cabinets, as new, all complete, £17 each. Lucky eggs and oranges. Sega original talking Astro Blasters Cabaret, 5 for £1,000 plus VAT. Talking Astro Blasters Cabaret. Don't know what that is. Williams Black Knight pin table, £425. Sega TAC Scan, TAC Scan. Assuming it's a video game, £275. Frogger, £140 for a Frogger. Anything else for sale? I think that's about it. Any good amusement arcades for sale? Doesn't look like it. There we are then. I think that's probably it. All the exciting goodies that were for sale. Oh, here's an arcade for sale in Taunton, Somerset. Excuse me. 800 square foot, 15-year lease, reasonable rent. 25 modern pieces on the site producing good income and gross profit. Permit for 36 fruits, £36,000 for a quick sale. There you go. Arcade. Atari for Irish arcades. That's just something with a pointed. There we are then. Excellent stuff. Right, super. I'm off. Thank you all very much. I will catch you all again next Friday. Hope if I get home in time. Excuse me, I'm going to try and get home at a reasonable time on Friday. Got lots to do next weekend. So just to reiterate, the plan is auction will now be the 4th of August. We'll move it a week. But on the 28th of July, when we were going to have the auction, we'll do an extra viewing day. Just the collectors, really. I won't advertise that viewing day on the Easy Live. And then also we'll be viewing the Saturday before, I guess, as usual. So that'll be the 3rd of August. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff to look at this time. 75 machines, good stuff. And should be a cracking sale, shouldn't it? Right, so that's it. Thank you all very much. look out for your emails. If you're not on the mailing list, sign up. Just go to elephanthouseauctions.com, join the mailing list there. I'm sure anybody watching probably is, but just in case you're not, keep an eye on the Colcon website. This one, colcon.uk, and we'll see you all hopefully on Friday. That's it. Over and out. Night.